getting through the projects now. And this is a draft that I'll send to the guys at the Swan. Alright, today was one of the days where I come in to work at the co-working space for the mornings, and I decided to stay behind after I'd finished working at 12 today, just to use the space and get on with some of my own work, because there's quite a few little loose ends that I needed tidying up, which I kept putting off at home. So actually sitting down here and using the environment as it's meant to be used as a customer was really good and really productive, so I might have to start doing this a bit more often. And I managed to get a logo design finished for a friend, which is really good because it's been on the cards for a little while, but it was a project that's didn't really have a definitive deadline. So it's like, oh, you know, whenever you get the chance. But the risk is with those is that they do just never end up getting done. So it's actually nice to get that one ticked off. And I'm getting through the projects now. There is a little group of projects I want to get finished off and tidied up, and then phase 2 of the Cotswold chalkboard and a few other things I want to be getting on with. So it's nice to get that all wrapped up. And I'm the last one here. It's about 6:30 in the evening. Everyone else has gone home to their families. I'm going to go home to my houseplants and yeah, get some food and do a bit more work, I think. If you've been following the blog for a little while, you will know about the Design Cuts chalk pack project that I've been working on, which it's been going on a while.
We're doing a product, good job.
I've finally reached the stage where I've got all the individual components done, and I've got a few things to do remaining, like converting some of the images into different file formats like EPS and PNGs. So this is going to be getting wrapped up really soon, and what's really nice at the moment is I'm now doing some layouts in Photoshop and Illustrator, which uses a lot of the components to have sort of pre-existing templates that you can modify and like tweak to your own needs. But that brings together all the images, the text and the illustrations and flourishes, etc. that I've done previously, and it's nice to kind of see the culmination of the work, because a lot of this stuff I did so long ago now I've almost forgotten about it, so kind of seeing that again is quite nice to look back on the body of work and realising how much you actually put into it. And it's nice seeing it all come together and you actually see how it could be used in real life. So I'm putting together this cocktail, sort of this general menu as an example. I was about to start collecting the letters in a vector format for the Illustrator version of this layout when I realised depth alphabet, EPS, white EPS. I've not done them all yet, so that's kind of thwarted my plans slightly. So I need to. I guess that's going to be my next job. It's going to start. So I'm going to have to take a slight break in flow and get all these done, and then I can get back to doing the layouts again. Okay, it's coming up to midnight now, and I've been working on these draft designs. So hopefully you can see this is how it all starts. They're very kind of rough layout sketches. From there, I start to work on a slightly neater design, so the layout becomes a little bit clearer. And I kind of start to get an idea where things are placed. So you can see here I needed to move things a bit more centrally, and so I've just changed just the design, some of the flourishes, and then that becomes further refined. This is a draft that I'll send to the guys at the Swan for approval and to check over. And what I'll also do is I'll start to mock out this text on the Illustrator software as well, so I get a much more accurate idea of where things are centered and how stuff all sits in relation to each other, and make sure the layout's all okay and neat. I've also done a little bit more, so you can see kind of same thing applies. This is from this little section here, so Sundays at the Swan. It's then gone to slightly, still a rough, but slightly more realised what version to one that's got a much better idea of the layout and the type of text used. I've got a few more to do, so there's another one that I've made a start on, but like I said, as it's midnight, I'm going to go to bed, see if I can come up with some more fully realised layouts in my dreams, and I'm going to have to get up quite early to do a bit more work on these because I've got quite a full day tomorrow. I've got a part-time job at the co-working space in the morning, 9 till 12, and then I'm going over to the Royal Oak in Tetbury for an afternoon of in-house work there, and that'll be quite a long afternoon, so it'll be early evening at the earliest really I'll be getting back, so a lot to fit in, and I still need to do some more getting the design cut stuff done as well, so I'm going to go and crash out for a bit. I hope you've enjoyed this week's vlog. I'd love to hear from you, so please do share your questions and thoughts in the comments below. If you've enjoyed this week's video, please do give us a thumbs up and remember to subscribe to Design Cut's YouTube channel for more fantastic content.